So today we are going to be hiking Oyster Dome, which is a lookout over here in the Blanchard Mountains. There are two ways to get up to Oyster Dome. There's one through Chuckanut Drive or Samish Overlook, and I drove to Samish Overlook to start the hike from here. But check out this view. This hike is about 3 miles, I think, round trip, or is it 3 miles one way? I forgot which one it is. But it's not a hard hike. It's just if you take it slow, because there is an incline, it's not bad. This is the start. Blanchard Mountains is a kind of a mini mountain range that extends from the Cascades. Most of it is protected by forest, state forest that is protected and managed by the Department of Natural Resources. So it is open for logging, but it is also open for recreational use like hiking, mountain biking, paragliding. Look at this tree, it fell on the path, so they just cut a thing in the middle. The road to get up here to Samish Overlook is relatively well kept. Most vehicles that are not really low can make it, but there are some giant potholes, but they're relatively easy to maneuver. Because it's a wider road, and there's some spots where you can sneak past those potholes. And because it is a popular hike, the trail is well maintained. Last time I came, there was a severe windstorm, and that caused a lot of trees to fall. And only a month, less than a month, they cleared that path and created a new path around those trees or cut trees down. So in winter, there's a bunch of snow that comes on the mountains, so it creates these little streams that come here seasonally. Here's another little stream. This is a sign of one of the logging cables that they use. These are gigantic granite boulders. I don't know the history. It's either that they were formed with Oyster Dome, or they were brought here by the last ice age, when ice covered all the top north of the Pacific Northwest. up and up. The reason why I'm doing this is because in the summer I want to do a 2-day, 2-night backpacking trip at Hannigan Pass. So I have to shape up before then. Because if not, it's going to be like the last trip where I was dying. I didn't record anything. All I recorded was me in the tent crying of pain and agony. Here's the pathway to go back to Tuckernutt Samish. There is a Lily Lake, but this is the way we want to take to Oyster Dome. There's a couple other hikes I want to do. I want to climb to the rim of, basically a day hike, climb to the rim of Mount St. Helens, and then that'll be the first peak that I summit. And then I'm just gonna spend the next year getting more technical. Hopefully in 2026 I'll be able to summit some of the mountains like Baker, Rainier, Glacier Peak, and hopefully I don't die on the way to summit the infamous K2. I saw a TikTok. The trees are getting a little thinner compared to the bottom. That's when you know you're getting close to the top. You can start seeing the view in the distance. There's always been this twisted tree over here. I don't know if you can see it. Where the trunk kind of wraps around in a circle. Sat for a couple minutes, enjoyed the view, got the drone footage, and then now it's time to head back. Sat for a couple minutes, but it's like 40 degrees. It's gonna be 40 degrees today. It's a little bit cooler on the mountain because the sun just came out, but I sat for 10 minutes and now I'm freezing. So I have to get some blood flowing while we head back to the car. This is, I forgot to show earlier, but this is the trail that goes all the way down to Chuckanut, and it meets up from the Samish Overlook and goes up. But we're not going down that way. We're going this way because then we wouldn't have a car. That is it for the hike. Okay.